Carissa Lee, and this is another daily stream to be a part of the LEDA challenge, the Live Every Day in April challenge. And so I welcome you to the stream. If this is your first time here, I usually do a weekly live stream every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, and it's just where we have a lot of fun hanging out. Maybe I'll have some memes or some funny news stories or other things like that for you on Sundays. I don't usually do the every single day thing. I'm just doing it for this month, and it's kind of cool, and it's kind of different, and it's kind of fun. So yeah. Anyway, let me take a look and see if there's anyone in the chat yet. Let's see. Where did my chat go? Okay. So I do not see anyone active in the chat yet. That is okay. That's okay. All right. So in that case, I will happily keep this short and sweet because I will continue to be getting on here every day in April for a short challenge, and it's all because of this this channel and this company called Live Streaming Pros. They're the ones that are in charge of this, and they send me an email every day with a prompt for a live stream. And at the end of the month, you're supposed to be more confident on camera and have a better idea where you're going and all that stuff. And so it's really cool, and that's why I'm doing it. And if you want to actually join in on the challenge, it's not too late. It's open to everybody, and you join a Facebook group. So if you want to join it with me, it'd be cool to see familiar faces in the group. So just go to the description below if you're interested, and you'll find the stuff you need. So, hey, Spirit the Hedgehog. Hi. How are you? How are you doing today or tonight? Hey, Matt Man. How you doing? You doing good tonight? Just FYI, Tommy is asleep. He has to work tomorrow. I do not have to work tomorrow. So I'm trying to decide if I want to do my second stream tonight too that I'm behind on, that I keep saying I'm going to do, or if I just want to do 2 tomorrow since I'm off anyway. So I don't know. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Matt Man. I am doing well. I am a little sleepy, but other than that, not too bad, How are you guys doing? You guys holding up through all this pandemic stuff going on? Hi, kitties. Yes. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And they're mad at me, I can tell, because they're thinking, hey, Carissa, Tommy's asleep, so guess what? You need to give them some treats, or give us some treats. He's so active right now. It's incredible. Okay. I will give them some treats, and then I'm going to get into my my assignments today, and I'll tell you a little bit about that here in just a second. But let me just go ahead and do this. Little buddies. Little buddies. There you go, little buddies. Don't kill each other over this too much. Okay, so I think I'll just take this off for now. But, yeah. So, with that said, okay, so my assignment today is supposed to be me telling you and whoever will listen what my channel's about in 1 to 2 sentences. And this took a lot of thinking because I realized that I've been all over the map with this channel since I've had it. I think I've had this channel since like 2014 or so. And it's just been kind of a passion project, kind of an odds and end channel where I just kind of figure out what I like to do in video and live streaming, just kind of experimenting a lot of times. But now I'm kind of getting to the point to where I do know what I want to do with the channel to a degree. And I feel like in the last year I've kind of opened up those doors and everything. And I have a certain type of demographic and all that stuff that I finally kind of have it down to. I don't know. I mean, just basically, it's people like you and me just hanging out together. That's pretty much what it is. But I did come up with a sentence, and you could tell me if you feel like it's accurate or not. And if not, tell me what you would change about it, because this is supposed to be a reflection of what I've done and kind of where I still want to go. Oh my god. They are getting vicious over there, aren't they? So crazy. Okay. So, this is supposed to be about my value proposition. Which that is what it is. I don't know why I put the quotation marks around it. It just sounded so official that I felt uncomfortable saying it. Does that make sense? I feel like I should have some music on or something. Maybe I'll get that started. I don't know. Depends on how long I decide to stay on here. Are you guys still working and stuff, or are you guys stuck at home? Because I'm stuck at home part-time, and I'm stuck at work part-time, honestly. Which is weird. I haven't worked part-time in 13 years. So that's really weird for me. Okay. So my value proposition, my official channel description in one sentence right now is: I provide live amusement that makes you feel at home. Hashtag go potatoes. But in my mind, when I said hashtag go potatoes, I was like, hashtag go potatoes. Is that silly or what? But basically, I just feel like what I'm trying to do with this channel is make it a place to where you can come and be entertained, amused really is the right word, with like memes, funny stories, just like anything kind of uplifting, not necessarily childish or anything. This is like obviously an adult forum here on this channel, and like I just want to make it like a hangout, you know, like a nice hangout with jokes and funny stuff and good karma, you know what I mean? Like just the good stuff, just good stories and just sharing with each other. And I want people to feel like this is a community and that they're a part of something, and that when they come to these live streams or any edited video I do on here, that they feel like they're not alone and they feel like they can laugh a little bit, you know what I mean? So that's really what this whole channel is about. And it didn't start out that way. It started out with like random stuff, like me in the backyard. Tommy is trimming hedges or something, and I'm sitting on the bench in the back porch, and I'm telling him just all kinds of stuff. I'm rambling on and on and on, right? And he's just trimming all these things around the house, at the outside of the house, and I'm telling him, I go on this tangent about how I called something greenage or something, and then I was like, I don't even know if that's a word. I'm gonna have to go tell Webster to add it to the dictionary because I just made it up. And then I started talking randomly about a beanstalk going up to the sky, and I sounded like I was high as hell, but I can assure you I was completely sober at the time. And I believe that was my very first video I put on this channel. And there's no editing, no nothing. I didn't know how to do any of that yet. I just wanted to share the moment, you know. It was probably our first year in a house, and we were kind of hanging out when it was nice outside, and he was trimming the hedges, and I'm just like, I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna turn my phone on and, you know, make a video. But yeah, Spirit the Hedgehog says, I like what I see so far. Oh, cool. So no worries on changes. Nice, cool. Hey, Stephanie Carper, how you doing today? Or tonight, I should say. But yeah, this is what I want it to be about. I just want it to be about laughing. I don't want anyone to feel censored here, and I have recently changed the Streamlabs word filter to... I turned off their default filter because it's crap, because they're censoring words like butt and hell, and I say butt and I say hell all the time, and I say so many other things. So I'm like, why am I gonna like make it to where other people that come to this channel feel like they can't say the same things I would say? So I turned that filter off, and then I Googled a dirty word list that is usually something that's blocked on Twitch, and I just kind of cherry picked what I wanted to be on there. So you can't like reference your body parts, you know what I mean? So even if you want to get scientific, it's not going to be necessarily a place where you can go talk about your genitals. No, that's not a censored word right there. You can say that word, the G word. But as far as like cuss words that I say regularly, I don't see a problem with that. But I also blocked out phrases that might be might be a troll trying to get me to feel bad. I have blocked some phrases out, and some of them will automatically get people banned. So I decided most of them will not get you banned, because I know mistakes happen with like, typos and stuff, but like the obvious ones will get you banned automatically. And I'm not going to tell you which ones they are. It's a public video and everything, but like basically the only ones I have to worry about getting banned are going to be trolling and hating on me anyway. So they don't need to be here. And the rest of you will be fine. And if something comes up to where you're accidentally banned, I'll fix it. I can do that. So, yeah. I don't think it's going to happen, though. I don't think I have to worry about that. So how you doing, Stephanie Carper? Did I ever ask you that? Hey, LRAC Reacts! Sup to you as well. What was that noise? That was weird. But yeah, trolls are terrible. I'm just gonna say. Spirit says, as my dad says me, cut out that sailor talk. We are in the army, lol. There you go. Evening, Batman. Cool. How's Tulsa's, the YouTuber? I'm doing okay. Thank you, LRAC Reacts. Thank you, Carl. I'm doing okay. I'm working less, which is amazing and strange, and I'm afraid that I'm going to hate my job even more after I'm forced to work the whole 40 going forward. You know what I mean? For the rest of this month, as far as I know, unless something changes, I'm working 2 or 3 days a week. And I love it, but at the same time, I'm trying to get everything done with my channel and everything, and then some things have come up where I'm getting interviewed for a side job too. So even though I'm working less, I'm still working more in other ways. You know what I mean? So as usual, Carissa Lee's busy. I'm never bored, which is fine. I don't care. I don't like being bored, but like at the same time, it would be nice to twiddle my thumbs and not have something in the back of my head that I'm missing out, and I should be working on that, but instead I'm screwing around. You know what I mean? Hey Adora, how you doing? How you doing tonight? How's the chat doing tonight? Oh, you asked that and I asked that. It's like we're thinking the same, Mattman. Elrac says, I'm stationed in California right now. Time to crank out the content, boss. Yes! So true! So true. And, I don't know if everyone in here knows this yet or not, but, like, I have this other channel that's, like, another passion project of mine, and it doesn't have hardly any videos on it. Hardly any subscribers yet, because I really haven't done a whole lot with it yet. But it's called Carissa Lovely, but it's Carissa and then L-U-V and then L-E-E, like you would see here. So it's just love spelled wrong, and Lee, like Lovely's, like one word, Carissa Lovely. And it's just, it's about self-love and self-esteem and things of that nature, and that's why I kind of named it that. It was just kind of a play on words and stuff. And not an egotistical name, just kind of a fitting name for that genre is going for. And I have 2 videos up. They're talking head videos. And one just kind of an introduction to what I was going to be doing. And I'm planning on just using that as a channel to where I dive deep into like why I have low self-esteem and different aspects of that and how I plan on dealing with that. And I'll be doing research that hopefully will help other people as well. So if you're interested in that, you can go to my YouTube channel, and it should be a recommended or suggested channel on the sidebar on the right side, I believe, from your computer. I don't know if it's the same on a phone, but if you're interested in that kind of topic, in that part of my life, feel free to check it out. If not, that's cool too. That's why we have this channel, because this is like the fun channel. This is where anything can happen, man. But we hope it's all positive, you know? Matt's just like, LOL, right? Elrac Reacts says, you and Tommy should hang out with me when I get some leave. Hey, that'd be fun. I would enjoy that. We miss having you around. I mean, it's crazy. Like, you went to the service, and then the virus happened. I don't want to say it just in case it's something that makes it where YouTube hides my content because I said a trigger word. So I'll be vague. But basically, yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, oh yeah, between you joining the service, Carl, and the whole planet being under, a lockdown of some sort, we are just, we're going to be happy to get any kind of interaction at some point, but we do look forward to seeing you again. It's been a while. And the meetups, man, the meetups not being around anymore, that is soul crushing, because I had not 1, but 2 amazing speakers lined up, and one of them is moving to California soon. So if we don't get, luckily it's not till like later in the other half of the year, but like if we're still doing this when he has to move back to California, I'm going to be mad, because that was going to be an epic speaker. Very knowledgeable person talking about like lighting and filmmaking and stuff, and all of it's canceled right now. And then the other guy, he's an acting coach, and he was going to be talking about confidence on camera and letting go of insecurities and all this and that, and I haven't been able to plan anything with him either, and the timing couldn't have been worse, honestly. I'm like, I'm finally getting somewhere. I've had some really good speakers lately, and I want to keep it going. I want to help people out. I want them to grow their channels. Dang it, I just want it to happen. I want everyone to be happy. Right? How's Tommy doing? He is doing okay. He's tired. He went to bed early. He went to bed at like 9:30. So, yeah. I've just been on here, and, I've been working on my thumbnail for incredibly too long for how half-assed it actually looks, thinking about it now. Like, oh my god, why can't I do stuff right now? Like, I'm so mad. I just want to make a good thumbnail, and then I spend so much time on it, and then I may not even be online that long. That's the thing. But yeah, he's doing okay. He's sleeping. I think he's gonna feel great tomorrow, because he's gonna be getting all this extra sleep. Because we go to bed way too late. We go to bed like 11:30 a lot of times, and he has to be at work at 7, and I have to be at work at 7:30. So it's like, it sucks when you go to bed that late, because you are like a zombie in the morning. Rest in peace, Tulsa, right, Matt? Bronchitis should be a code name. Hey, you know what? I like that idea, Elrac. I think I'm going to use that. Bronchitis. I like that. I really like that, because it's like relevant. Just relevant enough to where it's still the same thing. Sort of. But yeah, you, me and you, yeah, I get you. You'll be gone soon. Where will you be gone to, Matt, man? Spirit says you should hang out in Tahlequah. We got good museums that you will like and love. Oh, cool. I might have to check that out then, Spirit. I really haven't ventured out to Tahlequah much. Honestly, don't know when the last time I've been there is. So, Matt, man, are you leaving Tulsa? Are you leaving Oklahoma? Where are you going? Elrac says should start up Tulsa YouTuber podcast as what I want to do. Oh, man. Well, that's very cool. That's a good idea. You know, it's one of these things where eventually, like, if we want to get these ideas out and going for the local YouTube community, I need to be getting help, because I've been trying so hard to do all these things, and what happens is I get overwhelmed, and then I end up doing none of it, because I can't seem to get my stuff together, you know? So, but, like, I wish I could do all the things, and I feel like if I didn't have a 40-hour-a-week job, or even at this point a 20-hour-a-week job, I feel like I would still be really busy, because I'd want to do all these ideas that I have. And then now the podcast, I didn't think about a podcast for Tulsa YouTubers, so that would be really cool. That's something worth looking into. Hey, Michael Vell, how you doing? How's your day or night going? What time is it over there right now? Because it's 11 p.m. here. Is it morning there? In Australia? Oh, man. You know, I kind of wonder how long it takes for YouTube to get the word out. Like, if I decide to go live and I tell them, like, a few minutes ahead. Like lately I've been doing, like, if 5 minutes ahead, I'll say, okay, public, schedule stream, like 5 minutes in advance. And I wonder if that actually does any good, because I see 0 people for quite a while. You know, like it doesn't really send out the message until you're actually live, unless you do it like way ahead of time, I guess. That's kind of weird like that. 2 p.m. Friday. Oh, wow. So it's 2 p.m. the next day. And here it's still Thursday at 11 p.m. Oh my gosh. That is a shocking amount of time difference. Wow. So Michael Vell, when you get on here, are you usually on your lunch break or something? Or, like, how's that work? Because that's interesting. That is quite a difference. You know, it's crazy how big the world is. It's crazy. The one that still works, because I believe in practicality. Yeah, no kidding, Elrac. Stephanie Carper says, the cats are so cute in the background. They both sitting in the cat bed together. I know, right? They just recently started doing that. And it took Charlie hurting his leg for him to actually do that. Because he didn't even want to get in the bed for the longest time, even though we put catnip in there, which you would think would attract him to it. And he loves catnip, but he just wasn't having any of it. But now that he's been hurt, he's learned to appreciate laying down more than ever as a cat, and so he went over there and he's been there since. Oh my god. They're so cute. I thought about actually getting a second one of those, but I mean, if they can both make it work, I mean, that's just great. They should do that. I kind of want to zoom in, but I don't know how. Let's see here. The cats are... Okay. Mattman says, my mom made me a mask. Oh, cool. That's pretty awesome. Yesterday, I wore this mask from the coronavirus memes. Damn it, I just said it. Oh well, screw it. I'm not getting paid for this. This is for fun. Okay. Anyway, I wore this mask to Reese's the other day, or last night, and Tommy had his own. But we have also got a custom mask from Whitney Sews, the YouTube channel. She actually handmade some. Hey, let me show you real quick. Hold on. I'm not sure where mine ran off to. This is Tommy's though, and so on the outside it looks like this. I think both of ours look like this on the outside, but on the inside, you know, his is green because he requested black and green, and I requested red, black and red. But anyway, it's even got this like really cool nose piece to where it's flexible and you can like frame it around your nose and stuff. So it kind of looks like this at the end. Yeah. Boom. There you go. There you have it, buddies. Yeah. But anyway, Whitney from Whitney Sews, she's one of our good friends, and she actually made them for us. And she's been making a lot of them lately. And she's been receiving a ton of donations because of what she's doing. But, you know, I'm going to put this back real quick because this is Tommy's. I don't want him to be like, where to go? You lose everything. I could see them staying in bed, but like watching me constantly. It's funny. When I get up and everything, they will watch me. Let me see. Michael Bell says, I work the night shift, 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. most nights. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Tommy used to work the night shift for like over like maybe 12 years or so. He worked the night shift, and it was like roughly the same hours, 10 to 6, 10 to 7, something to that effect. So yeah, that's very interesting. You know, I always found it more peaceful working overnight. Like I worked overnights on the weekends. Back when I was in high school, I worked at McDonald's overnight. And my favorite shift was the overnight shift because it was like so nice and relaxing and peaceful. It was amazing. Elrax says, I got so much ideas since I've been in the service. Oh, cool. Are you writing them all down? You totally should if you're not. Because it's easy to forget things after a hard day, you know what I mean? Spirit says, I'm on disability, so I got a lot of time on my hands. Oh, cool. I mean, I'm sorry that you're on disability, but like, having time on your hands, that can be a good thing if you use it correctly, and you start making videos if you're into that, or you know, doing anything, any creative outlet, maybe reading a book on something that you want to learn. I mean, sky is the limit if you know, if you use it in a way that inspires you, you know what I mean? But yeah, I just want to know how I would react to always being at home, because I've never just done that. I mean, not since I was a kid, I guess, in between school or whatever. But, like, I don't know how to even fathom that. And I just want to test myself out to see if I have what it takes to be, like, a entrepreneur, you know, or a work-from-home kind of person. That's what I want to know. I am GMT 10 if that helps. Oh, okay. It does help a little bit. I can't remember what I am, but I mean Central Time, so I think it's like -2. I don't know. Interesting though. Huh. Very interesting. I always fight. How do I say this? It's weird to me since I've never been hardly anywhere outside of my bubble. Not hardly out of the state of Oklahoma in the USA. Not hardly out of the city I live in, Tulsa, or the suburbs to visit family, which is the only reason I would really go to other suburbs right now. To think that I haven't really been out hardly anywhere when the world is so big, it makes me feel like everything else outside my bubble doesn't exist in some way because I've never seen it with my own eyes. And I know that's stupid and I know it's wrong, but it's like, I'll read about Australia, I'll read about Russia, India, the UK, you name it. And it, like, I know it's real because I read about it, but, like, what really makes it real to me is, like, actually meeting people from those places, since I have never got to experience those places myself. It just feels so fictional when you just hear and read and know about a place, but you never get to actually look at it with your own two eyes. Does that make sense? Or do I just sound crazy? Or does it make sense but is also crazy? I don't know. Let me know. I'm curious. Michael Bell says just a simple math that would make you 15 hours behind. Oh, okay. That makes sense, Michael Bell. I am always behind, so 15 hours behind sounds about right. Oh my gosh. That's a cool one. Thank you, Matt. Hi, Tommy and Carissa. Teresa says, hey, Teresa, welcome to the chat. Good to see you here. How you doing tonight? Actually, FYI, Teresa, Tommy is asleep. He went to bed early tonight. He has to work tomorrow. I don't. And so I'm just kind of hanging out with you guys and doing my LEDA number 8 stream. And he is sleeping his butt off. He said he even took a melatonin, so he's definitely out like a light bulb. Stephanie Carver says, well, quarantine has been good practice lately for the work from home life, right? Oh, how's that going, Stephanie Carver? I love to be able to work for myself and be a YouTube creator full time. Hashtag my dream. Yes, me too. That is the ultimate dream right there. I'm so happy when I'm in the YouTube community and when I'm making videos and focusing on editing them and making the thumbnails and then seeing how people react to these, my videos or whatever, or what I say on a live stream or something. It's really cool, and it really makes me happy, and, like, why wouldn't you want to do this full time if you love it that much, right? Elrac Rex says, in a span of a month, I saw the Pacific and Atlantic Ocean. It was surreal. Whoa, that is so cool, Elrac. Man, I admire what you're doing, being in the service and everything. And then, like, I also love that you get to travel so much, because those places that you've read about and you've heard about, they're becoming real to you because you get to experience them. And I'm so happy for you about that. That's really cool. I can't wait to see pictures. Yeah, so if you're on, if you have some pictures on Facebook, share them with me if you want, or maybe I'll run into them when you do share them. But, oh man, yeah, that is so cool. Teresa says, I'm drunk, lost a kitty friend today. Sweet dreams to Tommy, LOL. Aww, I'll tell Tommy you said sweet dreams. I'm sorry that you lost a kitty tonight. Oh, that's tough. Which one was it? I'm sorry. I feel your pain. I lost a cat that was really dear to me that had 8 years. For 8 years. Her name was Claire, and she was my little baby. And I just loved her to death, and it was her time, But it was tough anyway, like finding her that way when she's like about to die, and just trying to keep the hope up when I know that it's already too late. When you're around an animal for so long, like, you just expect them to be there, and it's really heartbreaking when they're not, Elrex says the Pacific is a darker shade of blue. Interesting. Wow. I never really thought about the water being different colors in the ocean. Like, I just figured it was all just blue-white. Whatever that means. That is so interesting. I wonder what causes the different shades of blue in the water. I mean, obviously the sun reflecting on it, but maybe the plant life under there reflects differently? I don't know. Maybe the algae? Hey, Stephanie Bethany, how you doing? Stephanie Carper says working from home definitely has taken some getting used to. It's not bad, it's just different. Yeah, I know it's tough for you being an extrovert and everything, but I see that once you get in the groove, it's pretty cool with you, you know, and I think that's great, you know? I mean, different's good. You gotta change it up sometimes, right? So, yeah, definitely change it up. But I mean, you might really be thankful when it all goes back to normal. Because if you like to talk to people on a daily basis and all that, being the extrovert that you are, I'm sure that you'll miss all your coworkers and you'll actually be talking their ear off once you're able to be around them again. And I look forward to you telling me about that, like your reaction to going back to work, because that's gonna be interesting. How long has it been so far, Stephanie Carper, that you've been stuck at home? Where's my hi, Stephanie B? LOL. Oh my goodness. Good thing I got Wi-Fi and a PS4, right, Spirit? Seriously, Wi-Fi and PS4s are life. I mean, even better if you got an Xbox. Uh, we have a PS3 ourselves. We haven't got any of the latest PlayStations, but we have 2 Xbox Ones and like 3 Xbox 360s throughout the house, just plugged in different TVs. We have a lot. We have some TVs. We don't have a lot of TVs, just some. Some small, some big, whatever. They're old though. They're all freaking old. I can't believe that flat screens can be old now. It just seems like such a futuristic thing to own. You know what I mean? Even though tube TVs have been out for a while, it just seems like flat screens are new. There's no such thing as a old-fashioned flat screen, right? Let's see. Teresa says, he was the cat at my friend Don's who made it a point to cuddle with me before I could leave. He was hit by a car today. Oh no! That is so terrible. I'm sorry, Teresa. I'm sorry for your loss and your friend's loss. That's rough. Poor little buddy. Post some pictures on your timeline. Okay, cool. Thank you, Elrac. Thanks, and I'm sorry, Teresa. Okay. Oh, trust me, I'm ready for quarantine to be over. I've been quarantined since March 16th. I'm dying over here. Oh my gosh, I bet you are. You're like, I just want to socialize. Get me out of here. Man, that is tiring. Yeah. Gosh. Hang in there, Stephanie Carper. You got this. Spirit says, gonna head out. Stay safe, everyone, and wash your hands. Thank you, Spirit. You have a good night. Thank you for joining us. And you wash your hands too, buddy. Also check my YouTube channel. I have a video of me at Santa Monica Beach. Elrac says, okay, cool. Yeah, I will totally check that out. Thank you. I just have to remember. Is all. Teresa says, thank you, Matt Man. He was such a sweet boy. And if I hadn't had 5 cats, I would have taken him home. Aww. I'm sorry, Teresa. That's rough. That's really rough. Oh my goodness. Well, okay. I'm not really sure what to talk about right now. I know it's about time to get off of here. It's interesting how that is because, like, you know, for a while it's like only some people get my notifications, and then like kind of like spirals. Like YouTube like, tells like a few more people, and then a few more people, and there are plenty of you right now, and like, I don't know. I guess my point is like, how fast did you get the notification? I wonder, you know, because like I feel bad, like because I always want to like pop in here for a few minutes, like if I'm in a hurry and I need to go to bed, and then you know, as I'm leaving, it's like more people are coming in. I'm like, no, I'm so sorry. I feel bad. I feel like a terrible person now. Ah. That's crazy. The cats look like a yin and a yang sign. A yin and a yang. A yin yang sign? I don't know. Was wondering if you got that link on Messenger. Oh! I don't...
You know, I'm sorry. Um, I forgot you sent me a message. I'm a little bit behind on my social media, but yeah, I saw that you sent me a message a couple days ago and I forgot. It like got knocked down on my notifications. So I'll check that out. I'm writing it down right now. Thank you for reminding me, Michael. I'm sorry. I wasn't doing that on purpose. Brendan says, "Hey Brendan, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. I have a LCD monitor in my room from 2003. Back when I was still young, everyone was still using CRTs. What are CRTs? Or is that is that those tube TVs? I cannot talk lately. Jeez." Teresa says, "I have fun introducing my neighbor to new TV shows tonight." Oh, you did? Oh, cool. What shows? Was The Bros one of them? I remember you saying good things about that recently. Michael Vell says, "I remember my cat Olivia. She was 15 or so when she passed 2004. Still miss her." Oh, I'm sorry, Michael Vell. Yeah, it's hard when you have a pet for a long time. God, 15 years old? Jeez, that is rough. They are family. Yes, they are, Teresa. Brendan says, "It seems like the stream was going for 35 minutes before I noticed." Okay, that's good information to know, actually, because I always wonder about the notifications. But, yeah. Brendan says it seems like the stream... Okay. Um, Guy named Geo. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? CRT means tube. Okay, okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you, guy named Geo. How are you doing, by the way? Brendan says CRT cathode ray tube. Oh. Oh, okay. The big glass tube TVs and monitors. Yeah, I remember those. I grew up with those. You know, my grandma and grandpa had like a huge box TV, and it was it had like um, a wooden exterior, that was more like furniture, and then like they would have all these knickknacks, including precious moment knickknacks, and a really ugly clock on top of this TV because it was so big and boxy that they basically used it like the top of a dresser. It was funny. I found it that was I found it that was the day I graduated Marine combat training. What did you find? I'm sorry. I found it that was the day I graduated combat training. What did you notice, or what did you find? That's cool though. I'm sorry. I'm not following. Teresa says, "No, we finished The Boys." Oh, cool. Introduced her to Designated Survivor with Kiefer Sutherland. Interesting. I've never seen that one or heard of it. I'm gonna have to check it out. So is it scary? A cabinet TV. They were popular back in the 60s and 70s. Yes, that makes total sense. Yeah, because, oh my gosh, yes, this is definitely a 60s or a 70s TV. You don't see those nowadays, that's for sure. You shared the video in the chat. Oh, okay. Cool. I'll have to check that out. Thank you. That's so funny. Well, dang. No, not scared. Political mystery. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Stephanie Bethany says, "Love having a sudden huge number of notifications to make my anxiety skyrocket." Right? I'm sorry. Wasn't trying to stress you out. I'm really sorry. I hope that, you're able to overcome the anxiety and, realize that you don't have to watch any of them. You don't have to listen to any of those notifications. You can walk away from it. It'll be fine. Elrac React says, "I miss the box TVs, flip phones, landlines, and players. to be honest. Oh man, yeah. There's just something so hearty and economical about having, I don't know. There's something about like tapes and just putting the tape in the, the tape player, or what else? Or just having the landline plugged in and then having a phone on a string or whatever, a wire. Man, there was just something about that was so hearty, and it seems like everything else nowadays is made to look cheap, and these things don't look like they were cheap, but they were pretty economical overall, sort of. Flip phones are making a comeback. Oh my gosh. That does not surprise me, guy named Geo. Elrac React says Britney Spears' Toxic single on CD player. Oh my god, that brings me back. That's funny. Oh my goodness. Well, I think I better get off here. I'm off tomorrow, but I would like to try to get on here early. I'm really wanting to maybe someday really soon do 2 live streams on YouTube in one day. And tomorrow would be perfect if I could get around early enough to do the first one in the morning and then one in the evening. A little earlier than this, maybe the same time, but maybe earlier. That would be really cool if I could do that. So that requires me getting some sleep. So I think I'm out of here, and I will see you tomorrow. Maybe twice. We will see. So if you don't have the notifications for my channel set, it'd be a good time if you're actually wanting to catch both live streams, if you're awake and around and want to do that. So anyway, you have a great night, and it was good seeing you. And remember, we are all potato chips in this bag called life, and we are stronger together. You guys take care. I love you. I will see you tomorrow. And you do not miss party lines, Teresa says. Oh man, I remember those now. Interesting. Teresa says have a good night. You have a good night too, Teresa. It was good seeing you. Elrac says good night, boss. Aw, thanks. Good night, Elrac. Have a great night, soldier. Stephanie Bethany says good night. Okay, good night to you, Stephanie Bethany. You guys have a good one. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Awkward moment time. Okay. All right.